the makers of Skills of an Artist, we bring you Sounds of a Remy.
What?
I've seen the whole thing, yeah.
The video adapter. Alright, APR sees us. So. Good evening, Internet. It is 8:20 p.m. on Saturday, April 3rd, 2021. Welcome to Throne of Games. I'm your host, Mark Amsray, DJ Amstrack. That's Daniel, and tonight we're going to be continuing 2 Point Hospital. Sorry I'm running a little bit late.
Yeah, it's partially my fault. I should have woken you up 20 minutes before I did. Before I mounted.
Yeah, it's fine. My sleep schedule is just all wonky again. I mean, always, really. But
I think it largely doesn't exist.
Basically.
Like, for the most part. There is no schedule, there is only sleep.
Yep. Every time I think I have it fixed, something happens that throws me off of it, and I'm back into the loop again.
Yep. Like, you get too into something and stay up till nope.
Or I just have a really hard time falling asleep, and...
Yeah, I have like a single insomnia bout.
Uh-huh.
Or you have a day where you just feel terrible for no good reason, and it keeps you in bed most of the day, and then you're up in the wee hours. The wee little hours. You're so weak.
Wee.
They go.
Okay. Right.
Your child, do you desire such things, but you do not possess medication. Yet.
You hold on for your life. Okay. What was... Okay, so I might have to do the derpy cheaty money thing again. Yeah, cause yeah. 2,000 research points. Diagnose 60 patients. Easy. Oh, I have to diagnose 60 out of 60, so none of them can leave, none of them can, none of them can take too long and die. Okay, that's an interesting challenge. It should be doable.
10 out of 10.
Assistant to
Plus like
reception.
6. Hello, Rembrandt.
Hey, Remy. Meow. Meow. Wow.
Goodness, who needs a kitty cat when she is right there?
There's something sharp and scratchy in my throat. I think a little bit of my peanut butter sandwich got stuck going down.
What did I say? What did I say?
Required
What did I say about eating nails?
We all have our differences, don't we? Morning people, night owls, noon bandits. We come in all manner of wonderful flavors. But gubbins come in just one. Cheesy gubbins. There are some things that we can all agree on. More 2 Point, more often. This is 2 Point Radio.
Yes, I got worthless garbage in the mail.
Oh boy.
Let's hold it.
Garbage.
This is Paul Garrett's 1920 Road. Have to say. To prevent doxing, I neglected to actually say the road's name. 1920 Road. 1920, not actually a road place. So,
Oh no, I don't have the money for... for research.
hello, State Farm. Be gone from this land.
Which is bad because one of the goals, one of my targets is generate research points.
Oh no. And the research income is part of what keeps your hospitals afloat.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'm rapidly climbing out of the hole, at least.
In fact, I noticed your little research trick was, in essence, siphoning money 30K at a time from that hospital and giving it to this hospital.
Yep.
To the point that that hospital was actually starting to run fairly low on funds, but lower on funds.
Yeah, that one, it turns out wasn't quite as solidly afloat as I had thought, I think.
Big reserve, but its income wasn't that high.
Mm-hmm.
It went from rolling in it to, yeah.
Went from rolling in it to Ricky?
It spent too much on orange thread.
And macaroni salad.
Nachos.
And hogwash. This old rotten eagle's nest.
You never had that before.
It's like needles come through grapes now.
Don't usually review supermarkets, but since I was forced to go to the crumbly mega market down in Duckworth upon Bilge the other day, I simply had no choice. I have never seen such inferior products. If you're to find quality food, you're better off fishing from a cesspool. Avoid.
That's pretty scathing, even from him.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't realize what's in a cesspool, right?
Cess.
Required in a police office.
Which is a term for an unspeakable mixture of substances. Best not spoken of, because they'd probably be in breach of the Twitch terms of service. A very old name for that. In fact. Ooh, 100K.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Ooh, 100 grand.
Oh.
So many peanuts. Oh, that somehow reminds me. This is the way it goes, right? Just tilt the bottle back. Here's the last one. I'm receiving a look that's deeply mean to me.
Bless you. And
Try
again.
that again.
I think I got that all over your carpet.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Maybe you should be on singular. Have you been using your Flonase? Because it helps this time. It helps. I've been using my thing that's a lot like Flonase, but a different brand because the doctor got confused about something I said a while ago and switched me.
Patients using less sick and more
It's like the Flonase was working fine.
inspector's visit.
But I mentioned that I hadn't been taking it daily because it was winter and the air was dry. And corticosteroids can cause nosebleeds because they have the drying effect. You don't want to pile the effects on top of each other. So I was like, yeah, to avoid nosebleeds, I've been taking it every 3 days. It's like, oh, you should be taking it more often than that. I'm going to switch to this so you can tolerate it better. What? No, it's tolerating it fine.
2-point
Everybody
rating.
does the same thing.
If you enjoyed that charming tune, perhaps you can repay me by writing to the mayor. I'm of the opinion that 2 Point County has far too many people. So join me in imploring our elected official to close the borders at once. If you're still not so inclined,
No, there was some.
this
I believe
next
you saw
song
some
should
mix, and
seal
there's a
the
bunch
deal.
of those unsalted, whatever brand the unsalted one is.
Okay.
Patients arriving for pharmacy.
For emergencies, made of money.
Mm-hmm. I am definitely not going to hit that 2,000 research points.
Aw.
And that lapse wouldn't have been enough to
You
make up the difference, so I'm going to need to do something else about that.
You need like a grant to buy some more supercomputers and pineapples. Hey, postman. Who's this on plate? Somebody got brushed the other day.
So more than that, I think training him in another level of research and also keep an eye out for weak bladder, no. Nasty, no. Weak bladder, no.
Weak, nasty bladder.
Janitor to repair turbo plunger.
Gold Star Turtles,
Homestar.
Gold Star Coffee,
Pumpkins or home?
Gold Star Air Conditioner, Gold Star Fire Extinguisher, there we go.
Good job doing the roadkill. You contributed to making the staff happy about a fancy room.
Yeah.
Next,
But like, she next wave. That this isn't the first time that's come up on here.
No, I think it's the fourth.
I might be more than that. The captain. His name is the captain. Next wave.
I stumbled into one of those orb foundation centers by mistake the other day. They tried to give me an IQ test, as if they could possibly measure the vast intellect of Sir Nigel Pickleworth. Take care, dear listeners, lest it happen to you.
Yes, the vast intellect of Sir Pickleworth. Yes.
Yeah, squad.
Truth be told, he seems like a bit of a goof, if you ask me. Unblock 15 toilets on social media.
On social media?
Wait, you don't get toilets following you on Facebook at random? Like Twitter? I hear there's a lot of
Ooh.
toilets on Twitter.
Essentially bad and unsafe? Why? See if you can look up what Henry Jobsworth looks for in a hospital and what I'm overlooking. Like any qualities that are lacking.
Maintenance required in total.
Show me the health inspector.
Oops.
Man, I'm trying to see, you only got the negative outcome and not the super negative outcome.
There's a super negative?
Yep, looks like we got 5 potential outcomes. Super negative. Mr. Jobsworth has sent us the report from his recent visit. It's 30 pages, so we haven't read it. But the conclusion reads just awful. More than just a terrible healthcare institution, a terrible place to be. I'm impressed that I can be this unimpressed. Congratulations. The report didn't go well, but there's nowhere to go from here but up. Then we have negative outcome of essentially bad and unsafe.
Yeah.
And super negative is only minus 15 rep.
Hmm.
It's like barely worse than negative
Janitor to
outcome.
fix colorizer.
Neutral outcome, incredibly mediocre. Positive outcome. One of County's better medical destinations, destined to be a favorite of the sickly enthusiasts in the know. Well done. Encouraging report from influential figure in county healthcare. 8 rep, 10 kudosh, and 5k. Oh, there's money to be had here. Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
Super positive outcome gets
Time of thinking for yourself.
twice that,
Wish you
except for the
could
rep, which is
donate
only
all
15.
your money. Aha! Join the Orb
A
Foundation
remarkable
today.
achievements in an
The
establishment that
Orb is
not
the
only longest
perfect
lives
shape
but in
and the
bridges.
perfect solution.
Visits to this hospital may begin a failing body
More
with
to
every
life.
season of this.
More often. This is 2 Point Radio.
Expand. Yeah, the city won't mind having his memory wiped as he remembers it being nice and refreshing. Case of different messages for different DLCs. Dukes.
Nurse, please go to the pharmacy.
So, Fig Blanket, Tabitha Lindsock, Tycoon Foxbridge. Wow, a super negative result from Jasmine Odyssey results in her being apoplectic before age. She doesn't just not like it, she gets mad. Augustus Lavender will frequently vomit on the floor. In addition, he'll poison plants because he's an ass. What's Sophie Nova get up to? Aside from she gives you research points if you do well. Huh. Okay, apparently the Bungle CEO is actually cool.
Mm-hmm.
She gives you research points and doesn't wreck anything. Thanks, Miss Nova. What foolishness is Agatha Sphere cause?
All of it.
Well, super positive outcome is when she sends bizarre and threatening imagery to you.
Mm-hmm.
She brainwashes patients and staff, causing them to lose happiness over a short period of time, possibly causing rage quits.
Yup. So, what sort of stuff do I need to do for Henry Jobsworth?
I'm trying to find out. So far, I'm just getting a list of all the dorks in the text. Freaking Jumbo McNally. The most dangerous rival CEO. He's capable of entering a room and sabotaging machines, reducing their maintenance gauge by 50%! No wonder he blew stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
When visiting the toilets, he will clog your toilet cubicle completely. He will ignore golden toilets and water closets, though. Where do you get those? I got a golden toilet. I've got a golden toilet.
I've got a golden... golden chance to take a pee. I don't know.
When he talks to staff and patients, they instantly lose 10% happiness. He frequently drops litter because he sucks. Bartholomew F. Yeti. Who's basically a standard VIP kind of journalist. Charlie Jean Fishwrapper, who's definitely not herself absolutely anything. Flanlin Onion Sack.
That's a name.
Zara Fitzpocket.
Oh, the artist.
On her way to a salmon tasting. A salmon tasting.
I'd imagine it tastes like salmon. There.
No, there's a time travel DLC.
Yep, that's the new one.
Guest trainers. Dr. B. Dr. Pepper?
Mm-hmm. She's a trainer, I think.
Doctor required at GP's office.
Yep, she's a surgeon obsessed with fizzy drinks.
A word to the editors of our esteemed local
course she
newspaper
is.
in regard to the recent headline which read, "Local radio DJ is a total pendant." In the parlance of today's youth, I do not think that means what you think it means. The word you were looking for was pedant.
Yes, that's definitely the word they wanted. You pedants. Okay, that's awesome. The radiology and genetics and radiology. Huh? So, good job, there, people that write this game. The trainer for radiology and genetics is Dr. Rosie Franklin. aka Rosalind Franklin,
Yep.
the rather badass X-ray crystallographer who actually discovered the structure of DNA, and whose name I always forget and just remember the badass X-ray crystallographer that Watson and Crick sold the notes from.
Mm-hmm.
Herman Freud.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Imogen Crank. Clive Dude.
Clive, dude. Clive, dude, dude.
Eh. Relativity Jones. Bert Fixit. Peter Geist.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
What's the mechanics of the health inspection, though? Oops. You poops. Top point horse pistol. Hell.
Is this the new thing?
Yeah.
Doctor required at
Inspection.
DNA.
If you want to go ahead and open it up, feel free.
Make sure it didn't get thrown away as, the other one.
Their Neo Seeker. Here's the health inspection. Freaky thing about
You got Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. Harrison Wolf here with another large dosage of truth and nonsense on 2 Point Radio. So stick around.
A large dose of truth and nonsense. I like that.
Jobsworth occasionally takes on trash cans for you.
Treatment has failed. I'm sorry to say, a patient is dead.
Trump.
Dr. Statham to X-ray, please. Doctor to psychiatry, please.
For all you night owls out there, it can get pretty lonely during those long, dark hours. So we're gonna cover what you can get up to at night in Two Point County. And if you've got any suggestions of your own, send them in.
Thank you.
I hope it's not like actually random. That'd be annoying.
It shouldn't be.
Nurse required in injection room.
Like, if his standards were random, that'd be one thing, but actually, like, you know, there should be some metric by which he judges your hospital. Hey, Mom, would you please? Thanks. Well,
Fire test. Please pretend there's a fire.
Let's see here. He'll inspect your hospital with an eye out for unsanitary conditions and equipment that needs to be upgraded.
all of my equipment is upgraded, so I guess it's,
Do you have anything with that max up?
nope. I don't think I do, anyway.
Dry
Thank you.
food away so that she
I'm finding a whole massive pile of nothing of worth.
Hmm. I'll try adding more of these things. Maybe that'll help.
Hey, night owls. This tip for those who like to stay up might be a bit obvious, but it's still worth exploring. Late night TV. You gotta be adventurous. Click past the channels playing
Rising
reruns
Star?
of sports. You
Orb.
find a really weird
Haven't been training a whole lot. Oh, we didn't get Hospital of the Year, or, well,
Make your
of course
own
we didn't get
Bob
Best
Shelter
Teaching Hospital.
tutorials. It's all out there.
We're close to award season.
I've been easing off the training a bit to make sure that if any training targets come up, that I have the capacity for them
Maintenance announcement.
without hiring
Need water.
dudes specifically to train.
Hire, train, fire.
That's a crowded break room right there.
Fire him out of a train.
Train fire.
Someone should put that up. How to deal with the train fire? Okay, Google, how do I put out a train fire?
Now I'm remembering the story of the engineer who made a train explode with his butt.
What an ass.
Like he sat on some exhaust valve, which caused pressure to build up too high.
Oh. I didn't sit on a valve. Don't sit on a valve.
I don't remember there was a reason that he did it, but it was a bad idea. Like he was stopping it from doing, like,
Have a snack. We'll be right back.
there was something about it that annoyed him, but what annoyed him was its entire function.
Which he should have known. Like an engineer should know their engine.
Maintenance needed in surgery.
Your dream home awaits you at the newly constructed opulent Bay Towers in Pelican Wharf. Our exclusive apartments have all the everyday essential conveniences. Mega Mag Cinema, bowling alley, and 8 bathrooms, 2 of which are fitted with golden toilets.
Well, I say.
And if it's real luxury you're after, come see our penthouses. Pelican Wharf, pricing normal people out of the market. This is 2
At least they admit it.
Janitor called to mend fluid accelerator.
Who's being forced to stand? There is plenty of seating.
Janitor needed to repair discharger.
Why is it on the back of this?
It was on the underside of your chair, and it was Teddy.
Oh, I see the rabbit damage. Okay. Okay.
And so it was like, no, took that away from him. And it was like,
Not required.
now what do I do with it? Stick.
But that's not a stick.
Janitor,
Dangle
please.
it.
Repair helix, sir.
More tips for all
Stable
you
heating,
night
isn't it?
owls out there. Sweaty Palms is the 2-point town that never sleeps. So
Not
why
much
not
more
take
stable
a
than
walk
that.
around there with a notebook and some binoculars and have yourself a safari expedition. Just keep your distance from drunk students and other feral animals.
Like Remy. Rembrandt was in my feral kitten. She tries to bury food in aluminum cans. I think she's developed her Northern Appalachian since then, though.
What?
Her Northern Appalachians. I think she's developed them
Oh.
since then.
Ha. I see what you did there.
Eh. Waiting for chat to be like, what? Shh, secret visit. Tell no one.
Okay, now what about Charlottine Fish Wrapper? Because I don't think I've ever
Nothing.
impressed her.
Nothing. Nothing
Really?
had any information on what actually those idiots, like, what the mechanics are for those dopes.
Huh.
Only the effects they sometimes have, and their text. It was really annoying. That's why I was going for so long. I was finding naught but uselessness and like some gameplay videos.
Please eat food the traditional way.
I don't want a video, I want like a mechanics breakdown. What affects the outcome of these
Undercover
games?
journalist approaching the hospital.
Okay. Given the sort of reputation isn't the right word, but given her vibe, I'm going to decorate the hospital with weird stuff. And see if she likes or appreciates
You
that.
decorate the hospital with alien propaganda.
I mean, basically. Some cryptohedrons around.
What the heck's a cryptohedron? So like an icosahedron but encrypted?
It's that, it is an icosahedron that just kind of floats there.
Oh, it's just a floaty arse black D20.
Yep.
Cool. Roll it and have no idea what you rolled. Oh, evil idea.
Let's leave a banana phone here too, just for the hell of it.
That's not the evil idea.
What?
Wireless, like Bluetooth ass D20s without visible symbols on the faces that relay what they have rolled to an app on the DM's phone. Only the DM knows what you rolled. You don't. Oh, that sounds unpleasant.
Sure, just put a dimension door in the hallway there.
Sounds safe, right?
Totally.
You know what's gonna wind up sliding between dimensions for years?
Okay. No idea whether that will have any effect or not, but I am making enough money that I can afford to just splurge a bit. Splurge. In fact, I am going to rebuy the...
Surge kind of sounds like the 80s prequel to Surge. It's like Surge, but with somehow more consumer spent. Just smells of the 80s.
Yeah.
What's that smell? Ugh, 80s. Oh,
Oh.
oh. 80s. That decade ain't right, tell you what. Doot, doot, doot. You know, it's like Movie Bob's the 90s sucked thing, just like twist it wildly into the 80s sucked. Child with small telescope. Child with small telescope keeps coming by and staring up into our apartment. I have a wife and 2 kids up here. We don't need this kind of thing. By the time I run down here, he is gone. What has he seen? Enhanced image. Crappy 3D model of child with small telescope. If this is your child, get control of it. Guy returns to his car after shopping to find 15,000 bees inside.
Yeah.
Congratulations! You win! Bee!
He won the bee lottery.
Thanks, Dr. Bees!
Need some WD-40?
Assistant required in marketing.
I'm just deeply amused by that stupidity. So many bees. And horrified by the stupidity. Someone at a gas station appears to be washing their vehicle with...
I've seen that before.
Please tell me that's a prank and someone hooked that pump up to a water tank first.
I certainly hope so.
Otherwise, that's a rather flammable area they've created.
Mm-hmm.
Like, once that gas starts to disperse a little bit, there's a certain point where the fuel-air mixture becomes, for the love of God, don't turn on the car for about 8 minutes.
Charlottine Fish Rapper has sent us a note made of letters cut from magazines and newspapers. In it, she says lots of adjectives for story, verbs too. She's happy with the operation's progress. We've been sent a bonus from the 2-point squabbler.
That's the positive result.
Yeah. I wonder if the things that I did, like placing the cryptohedrons and stuff around, actually had an
Night Owl
effect.
Paul Bagsy
I have no
is
idea.
called in with a nocturnal pastime you'd like to share. Keep a watch on your garden gnomes using night vision and camera traps. Paul is convinced one day he'll capture footage of them coming to life. If you want to join his cause, have at it.
Patients for DNA lab arriving.
DRLs?
What?
Head office.
People around here drive with no lights on because they are too stupid to realize that illuminated gauges does not equal external lights are on. We used to, but not since 15 years ago. Sometimes they have DRLs on, but other times nothing at all.
Driving lights.
What's the R for?
Riving.
Is that the same as parking lights?
I'm not sure.
So yeah, it sounds like he's referring to like the first tick of the light
Yeah.
thinger.
Which,
Which is useful for like other people seeing you
yeah.
and for you seeing your gauges.
And I'm pretty sure that in my car it's labeled DRL.
Daytime running lights.
Daytime running lights, that's
That
right.
must be what they stand for. Someone spake of daytime illuminated instruments.
since this is just doing its thing. I'm going to grab this package here.
Oh no! A relative has a Discovery whose auto high beam assist keeps breaking, and there's no manual way of turning them off without turning all lights off.
Oh no!
So, some of those people blinding you on the road aren't jerks, they just have broken, stupid cars that suck?
Another night owl listener is calling.
Oh, no.
Sounds like it.
Those who can't sleep. Alfred Crocker is to break into one of the county museums and switch the labels around on all the exhibits. Don't see the point myself, but each to his own.
Deluxe computer cable.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Adapters. Meteor shower. Excellent. And the reason I got a 2-pack, apart from it being one of the cheaper available options. There we go. If I had 2 monitors to hook this up to, I could do just that. But ultimately, I really only need to be able to hook it up to a screen of some sort for the purpose of setup. Because once I've got everything set up, then I can just like VNC or RDP into it.
To repair drug mixer.
Oh, on that note, something else I realized that I might be able to do with this is, okay, so the way our Wi-Fi access point works
Doctor to psychiatry, please.
is that the software for managing it basically assigns one particular computer that owns it, and only that computer can manage it. Which, from a security standpoint, that's great. That makes sense. But it's kind of annoying when it's my computer that is that, especially if I'm like asleep and some sort of management needs to be done. So I can make the Raspberry Pi the owner, assuming that I can install the software on it. And then all anyone needs to do is, RDP into that and manage it.
With mischief.
Managed mischief.
Janitor needed to repair extractor pad.
Actually, considering I won't be able to hit the research target until I hire another researcher. Cheese for brains? No. And actually, also doctors.
Everybody except Pump N, run! Leave the gas hose, you just do you. This is clearly the action of the chainsaw of natural selection.
I read somewhere that 9 out
Guile
of 10
Stevenson.
meteors that clatter into 2 Point County were originally garbage that we fired into space. You can't hide from your past, listeners. It'll come back and fall on you from a great height. Even stinkier than you remember it. Never forget that.
What's that?
Well, the warranty must have just run
It,
out.
it just all came out?
That's the lower one.
Oh, wow.
And I wasn't having any issues with the lower one. My permanent retainer, all of it has
Crumbled?
come out in the last 24 hours, 36 hours maybe. The top one came out a few bits at a time that I had to pull or clip. And then here's the
Training course
entire
complete. Class
bottom one.
dismissed.
I was munching on some dry cereal, and suddenly something seemed
Loose
not at
and
all.
pointy.
Well, no, I didn't feel it come loose. It's just all of a sudden there's something in my mouth did not feel like dry cereal anymore. There's something a little pokey there, and I thought, oh, you know, some of those ends are sharp in the dry cereal, but not that sharp. What is that? And that's what it was. And I felt behind my bottom teeth. Just teeth there, not the little piece of metal that's usually there. So there we go, like 8 years. Between 8 and 9 years.
That's probably a solid lifespan for an implant like that.
I mean,
But now
my,
Mark has still got his
yeah,
lower permanent retainer. I mean, they call it permanent.
yeah, which that's been there for what, like 24 years now?
Give or take.
Yeah.
Give or take a year or two, maybe.
Maybe you have different chewing styles and yours has been suffering metal fatigue.
Janitor to prepare. Character creator, please.
You should call your dentist, see if it has a warranty.
I think the top one, something weird happened to it when, I mean, it was a little bit loose the last time I went to our dentist up here. And the girl says, well, I can put some bonder on it. So a little bit. I says, oh, could you? She says, sure, it's no problem. And that way you don't have to worry about it popping loose and, you know, piercing your tongue or something unexpected. I said, that'd be great. But when it came loose, you know, yesterday, whatever, it was in no way a piece of solid metal. It
was
was
like
only
80?
slightly thicker than a hair, maybe. And you could see, like, different components or something in it. Like, it had semi-dissolved, it appeared. And whatever they used to bond it had kind of eaten away.
Looks like it did a little bit of etching and maybe mechanically weakened it.
Yeah,
Huh.
or something.
Yeah, you see, this thing has a warranty on
Yeah.
it.
But I see, I just dreamed last night that Mark and I both had to go get new braces because our teeth were doing crazy stuff. And now,
Oh, speaking of you guys needing to call people, one of you should really call the post office Monday.
have you tried
That
this
lock
other
is
key
almost
to see
done.
If maybe there's
Yes, I have.
an issue with the.
The other key works a little better. It's in better condition than the one I have,
Okay.
but the lock is boned.
Okay.
I can hardly get my key in there just this afternoon. Oh no. This is worse than before. This is markedly worse than before. That's why I'm trying to pick this. Because yeah, there's like weird resistance going in, and you kind of have to wiggle the key up and down to get past one of the pins. And then there's a lot of resistance at the very end of the keyway. It just like takes force to knock it in fully. Which is probably that same pin not wanting to go into place. But now, the key doesn't even want to go in. To begin with, you think the first pin is messed up. What is someone been doing to our freaking mailbox lock? Jeez. Come on. Yeah. Okay, got it. Probably one of the last times I'll be able to get it, in fact. This thing's dying quickly.
No?
Did I?
Oh! The bridge. I turned on the computer for the bridge, but I apparently forgot to turn on the bridge. So.
Not yet, there it is.
Let's see. Oh, cool. Like what? Oh,
Oh, those are defaults.
But I've never seen it pop up with anything before.
oh. Oh, are you saying that you fiddled around in the moderator view to... Oh, huh.
Those should have always been there, and I think they were. It's like highlight, unlock a random emote, whatever that one is, it's kind of hidden. Choose an emote to unlock, modify a single emote, and how to earn channel points. Yeah, that is absolutely the default.
And it's always been visible.
There may have been a slight change to the interface, but yeah, I could swear like when you click channel points, it shows you things you can do with channel points.
When I clicked on channel points before, all it showed me was the total number of channels. But now it was like just hovering shows channels and clicking on it. So it's missing stuff.
I wonder what you used to have to do to see what you can do with channel points. There was a thing. Maybe it was a nearby button or something. It wasn't like a click on thing before. Yeah, I think there must just be a slight UI tweak because those are absolutely the defaults that are always there.
If you have any questions, first ask yourself why that might be.
Okay, so I did actually manage to hit the research target that time.
Snack machines need restocking manually.
So, I can
New to Crumley
probably
Mega
proceed.
Market. Crumley Fishmongers. We sell some of the fish you recognize,
Fishmongers.
and some you don't.
Oh, gross.
24 hours a day. This is 2 Point Radio.
arrived in Deluxe Clinic. End of year approaching.
Alright, Rising Star. Jumbo. Got the rest of those though.
Here's another tip for all you night owls. Poke a hole in the bedsheet. Get yourself to Blanding's Castle in Lower Flottering and start howling and rattling chains. If nothing else, the tourists who brave a night trip out there will get a kick out of it. Gold Star Cactus.
Doctor needed in Resolution Lab. Would an assistant please go to marketing? Nurse to surgery, please.
Remy, how could you?
Maybe, what did you eat? New difficulties in the Suez Canal. Ships are coming down in more difficult shapes.
I saw that.
It's so painfully silly. Freaking Tetris Suez.
Patients now arriving on the ward.
Waffles are good, but a pain to clean the iron. Dude, if you're using enough oil, the iron hardly needs cleaning in the least. You just wipe that bench with a paper towel and honestly leave the leftover oil.
Nurse to cryptology.
It's usually the iron's usually like made out of cast iron, basically. and the seasoning thing applies. In fact, I think a brand new waffle iron actually says the season sucker. Life of oil, turn on! Ignore fumes and smell.
I might want to encourage criminal behavior. Well,
Now you
not
can make
too
waffles
criminal.
later.
But any
Congratulations.
night owls near the meltdowns might want to try breaking into that government facility we're not supposed to know about. Do us all a favor and see if you can't find out what they're doing in there.
Aw, little kitten riding a freaking yellow lab into battle.
Earthquake warning. Staff should secure patients before securing themselves. Janitor pool to mend fluid accelerator.
No, don't clean your cast iron skillet with dish soap. You foolish
No.
creature.
That's exactly what you're not supposed to do.
It's like, eventually it'll get, like, enough layers that you might need to reset it. So yeah, then you might use dish soap and, like, go ham with some steel wool and just get everything off forever and then dry it thoroughly, but then you have to re-season it from scratch. But they have to get, like, pretty old before they're gross enough you need to reset. In fact, they shouldn't do that in the first place. You generally like clean them with water and just hold the oil within them. And I've heard legends say they cook better when long seasoned. For reasons.
Maintenance required in total.
Tis the reason for the season.
I'm also planning on sanding down my skillet to get these weird bumps out of the surface. What? This creature is trolling.
Mm-hmm.
I use a polishing wheel to make my cast iron come to a dull mere shine. Never listen to this man, you will ruin a cast iron pan.
Okay, 3 surgeries remain. I might actually hit all my targets this time. Because surgery takes a bit.
Remember, if you're a night owl, whatever you do, wherever you go, be sure to take a radio with you so you can listen to old Harrison Wolf. I'm always there to keep you company.
I was thinking you could have tried using one of those turkey cooking trays that you throw away and try cooking in that. It's like a disposable pan.
Janitor pool to mend easy scan.
The phrase disposable pan makes me want to punch someone with all of the foresight and muster. That's...
There we go.
No! Why would you be that wasteful? You vile, uncultured beasts!
Maybe some sort of like pan return, you know, but buy a pre-seasoned thing to use once.
Just like return it to be reconditioned and
Yeah.
rent it out to someone else, basically. Like a video store, but for pans.
It actually,
They could
you
call
know,
it Blockbuster.
I like it. That makes me think a little bit, though, of the idea of the Library of Things that I've read about, where you know it's just like a public a public place that rents out things like, say, power tools or like laminators, just things that most people don't need enough to buy one of their own.
Crap you need, but rarely.
Yes, exactly.
Do you really want to buy one? No, you don't. You don't want to buy one of these, but you need one. Come on down to the Library of Things. For those things you need, like wants.
Okay, 30 patients with Frogborn, 15 with Flafpact? I can talk.
I think you say Fafnir syndrome or something.
Flafnir.
Michael One says, I've heard that some libraries do that.
Yeah.
They like loan out crap as well as books.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
There's not very
useful.
there's not very many, but there should be more. There absolutely should be more.
Library of Things, unfortunately, just makes me imagine the Internet of Things.
Yeah.
The S in IoT stands for security. Don't buy a Nest, kids. Or a smart light bulb. They'll hack your fridge, and then your fridge will hack the rest of your network.
Mm-hmm.
I'm somehow not kidding. The
I mean-
future is horrible.
Yeah, there was some casino a few years ago that got hacked via their fish tank.
Black Hat Gobi.
Like there was a sensor in the tank that was connected to the Wi-Fi, and they were able to hack in through it because it was unsecured.
Doctor required at GP's office.
It's really funny because it makes it sound like it was secretly the fish doing it. And if your system can be hacked by fish, that is transcendently unsecure. Fish are really stupid. Not all fish, like predatory fish tend to be smarter. Like mako sharks are downright clever and also jerks. They're like about as smart as dogs. And you don't want to contend with a dog smart fish with a mouthful of murder teeth.
Come on down to Dogsmart.
I'm granted dogs have a mouthful of murder teeth when you think about it. They just like are conditioned not to even think of using them on us.
Are we running out of time?
Two people would share workflow before they'd share love. In People That Work Together.
We simply hadn't seen anything like it before. It's something really very special. And that's
There's an anime that's basically that. It's simply called Working.
Very rare.
Mm-hmm.
The Roderick Cushing Classic. People That Work Together. Streaming now on Bungle Pictures.
Why didn't they just call it coworkers?
This is 2 Point Radio.
Would I get confused with the long-running series Cow Orkers? Where people just like walk up to cows and go WOG! And paint them weird colors to make them go faster in light.
Maybe the blue cow idea wasn't such a, or maybe the blue cow thing wasn't such a great idea after all.
I thought that was a kaiju.
What? Oh, no, that's an ox.
I thought an ox was a cow.
I
It's like a castrated bull, right? So an ox is?
think that's a steer.
What's an ox then? Because you go to freaking cowquestions.com to sort this out? Watch an ox and a steer be roughly the same thing.
Doctor to head office.
Yeah, just because we live in, just because we have lived and grown up in Texas and Oklahoma, we may know more than some people about livestock, but that we are experts by no means.
Yeah. Like, we're from the suburbs.
Hell, I'm from the
Well, you're practically a
burbs.
city slicker, but Fort Worth is like not that small.
Yeah, Fort Worth is like bigger than Washington D.C.
Okay, so you're a city slicker and I'm from the suburbs.
Yeah,
You're a city slicker.
I lick cities.
You just go to the city limits and surreptitiously and then drive off. And that's why you're sick so often. It's all that city's licking.
I can't help it, they just taste so good.
Oh! You've in New York?
I mean, these days, it's improved.
It still smells like
New
urine.
York is like Brussels sprouts.
I think it still smells like urine, which means it probably tastes no. Like one says, look around you narrative voice. What are oxen? We just don't know.
It's time to apply the nourishing balm that is my voice on all your cultural
Nourishing barm?
Yes,
Balm.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth here, welcoming
said
you
it
to
weird.
another great show on 2 Point Radio.
Nourishing bomb.
Get out of here, Fujiko Kujisaki. Or whatever her name is.
Maintenance
Hot
announcement.
Cheetos mac and
Fast
cheese
forward.
review. Why is that still here? I'll use that tab. I don't need the Flamin' Hot Cheetos mac and cheese review. I've eaten it repeatedly. It's good. And very red. I don't know why it's that red.
Food coloring.
Why did they use so much? It didn't need to be ruby in coloration. Actually, no, it's not quite ruby. It's scarlet. It is the scarlet letter in blazing hot macaroni form. All twisted up in a spiral.
Is there a kind of pasta that sounds like pimpernel?
Probably not. It's rotini, though. It's definitely rotini. Okay, so... what the hell are oxen?
Title of tonight's episode, What the Hell are Oxen?
Between an ox and a steer. A steer is a bull that's been castrated. An ox is a bull, cow, or steer that's used as a draft animal.
Okay,
Okay.
so it's just a job
Not
distinction.
all oxen are steers. And not all steers are oxen. Steer are typically raised with the intention of being raised for beef production. We have taken your balls because we are going to eat you. And that's how this. That's how the young former bull learned Zetsubo.
Zetsubul.
Zetsubulsta! I'll bet that evil
Today
bear's
we
involved.
begin a new segment in which we shall explore the history of Two Point County and its many landmarks. We open with one of our most famous sites, Grogbin's Ring. Grogbin, as you may know, was a giant said to live in this region in ancient times. As for his use of the stones themselves, we can only speculate. I like to think they were his croquet hoops.
Speaking of things adjacent to a big blue ox, look, it's their equivalent of Paul Bunyan. Only dumber, it sounds.
Probably more like their equivalent to Finn McCool.
That just sounds like he was trying too hard. Calling himself McCool.
It's not spelled like that. I mean, depending on how it's being rendered, it might be. That is nowhere near where I was clicking.
Staff are reminded to feel relaxed.
It's also reminded to not get infected. No one likes a staph infection.
Eh.
Mm-hmm. Right. A lot of folks in line for frog repair.
Yeah, and the whole thing, this wave is Frogborn and Flat Packed.
Frogborn sounds like a really weird Soulsborne game. Frogborn, get good. It's got those disgusting fly enemies from Dark Souls, but you eat them because you're a frog.
If you're not in the habit of attending classical concerts, you may want to listen to today's guide to good manners. Do not applaud until those who know better than you are applauding. Do not sit in front of me if you have a large head. And if you must cough, it had better be a death rattle or we shall have words. Incidentally, this also applies to plays.
I've got a word for you, Nigel. Bloviation. Have fun with that.
Lost and found report. Glass eye.
I don't much care for Bickleworth. He takes things I like and makes them annoying.
Dark Shadows is trending on Twitter.
What?
Neat.
Cool.
No idea why.
People are remembering the 1966 soap opera Dark Shadows after a user tweeted an image from the Gothic series asking, "Who remembers what this is?"
Huh.
Boy, people are really easily manipulated. Who remembers this? All of Twitter. It sounds like trending means very little.
my favorites from Dark Shadows was David Selby, who played Quentin.
Assistant required in marketing.
Oh, hi, Ernie.
As a baby boomer, I grew up on Kraft Mac and Cheese, Dark Shadows, Count Chocula, Stretch Armstrong, Pez, the best rock music, Easy Bake Oven, gym suits, and parents that didn't give a shit. And then, of course, somebody mentions the Johnny Depp movie.
I heard the movie sucked.
The version of it, yeah, it's been around.
The-
Panned, but
Yeah, when I went to Dragon Con several years ago, there was a Dark Shadows panel there. I'm sure I told you about that.
yeah,
We continue
Laura
our
Parker?
series.
Yeah, Laura Parker and
the oldest farm in the region, Merida.
what's her name? Maggie.
Not named,
Yeah,
as many people suppose, after the droppings of its livestock. The farm
Yeah.
was founded by one Edmund Merida. He was so suited to his profession, he was said to have done running through his veins. I sincerely hope that was just a colorful piece of imagery.
Anyway, someone asked about that movie while there, because of course.
yeah.
And like the words they answered with were very diplomatic, but you could, like, between their expression and their tone, you could tell that they were trying not to say how they really felt. Yeah. Although they spoke. Catherine Lee Scott, yeah. They freely noted that Jonathan Frid was wildly disdainful of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, even though he had
Big part of it.
yeah, he had a cameo in the movie.
And so
but-
there's, a few other
Yeah.
people from the, which boded well to begin with. I thought, well, good, they're gonna, they're tipping their hat to the originals.
Yeah.
Without whose work it never would have been remade. Well, between their work and Dan Curtis, who had the foresight and the arrogance to insist on,
Which
that they not
piece?
tape over
Yeah.
the tapes. He didn't want them. And of course, I'm sure people thought he was crazy for that. Who's going to rewatch a soap opera? Well, as it turns out,
When you take it
hundreds
as
of thousands of people.
yeah, when you take it as seriously as they did.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's easy to make fun of because since it was low budget, they had to leave so many gaffes in.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of opportunity to laugh at it, but at the same time, they were taking it seriously.
They were professionals, and they
Absolutely.
were doing a damn good job, with what they had. They didn't have a huge budget, and they couldn't stop except for the biggest screw ups, which supposedly, on occasion, an actor would take advantage of that when they knew something was just so bad. They would intentionally
Just start
throw in
swearing.
profanity,
Yeah.
so that they would have to redo the take. But when it was bad for the show altogether, not just for the actor.
Right.
They were professional enough not to do that. Just because maybe they stumbled over
Feeling
a line or
lightheaded?
something, it's okay. That will still
Not yourself?
sit up. But if the whole thing is bad, okay,
Emitting
mess
light.
it up so we can all do better. And
Whoa.
Yeah.
Get checked at your local hospital today.
I remember one one scene in which I remember the actor's name because it was very unique. Humbert Allen Estrado. I forget the character's name, but he was some sort of satanic priest kind of character. And he was doing some kind of ritual, looking very serious and very, very grim, very...
Maintenance needed in Vegas.
And, just a couple seconds into it, a crew member runs past the camera, right in front of it. And he just kind of glares as he continues... reciting the incantations.
And that's one of the ones where I didn't notice at the time, but one of those bloggers that's following it, that with their headphones and whatever software I think that they've got that dials down a part of the soundtrack, but so that they can hear what's going on behind. They hear all kinds of crosstalks in the booth and stuff that you can't hear just listening to it. But yeah, they pointed out that you can hear, without headphones, but if you turn it up, that in that scene where the person runs across in front of the camera,
Maintenance needed
and
in head
somebody
office.
says, "Damn it, Jackson," or something you can hear. It's soft, but you can hear it. Damn it, Jackson. Yeah, Estrada was very good too. He got to do some sort of scenery chewing kind of stuff, but he never full on put on the lampshade or anything. You could tell there were times that he was enjoying himself, but he stayed in character and But
Oh dear.
Grayson Hall.
Yes.
Absolute favorite.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, with everybody having two specific conditions.
You're listening to
Could you
Nigel
move the
Bickleworth
second of each of the associated rooms?
on Truthful
Yes,
Radio.
it's just a question of where to put them.
I have received the latest lyrical opus
But yeah,
by obscure
I should probably
local
do that
poet
for the next
Tobias
attempt,
Dudge,
because
who had the audacity
That's
to
looking like
submit it
it's
for
about to
my
get bad.
Sir Nigel review segment.
got Ghostbusters
well,
ready?
Mr. Dudge, I would
yeah, they're around.
purge our county of this execrable volume. Rhyming is not a right; it's a privilege.
Are you gonna call? Yeah. You need to call.
Call kitty.
How long do you think it'll be before this ball rolls onto you?
I don't know.
It's somewhat metastable at the moment. I placed it there carefully.
As long as she doesn't leave when it gets here, I'm okay.
If she moves it the wrong way, it may find itself rolling towards you. For now, it's just sitting there, menacingly, like a sphere of Damocles.
Continually scared of them.
The sphere of Damocles is hanging over my head.
I don't know what comes next.
So sooner or later, someone's gonna wind up cutting the thread. Oh, woe is me. My life is a mystery. Can't you see that this is the start of a pretty big downer?
I'm sorry, I just cannot buy meatloaf as a leading man.
just cannot buy meatloaf.
There was one variety of meatloaf that I've ever found palatable, and it was the sweet teriyaki version that the recipe for got immediately lost. I had it once. It was good. I was surprised.
I've not had it in a long time.
I like meatloaf.
The traditional ways of meatloaf are like transcendently dull nothings to me. Ketchup? Really? Especially when they bake the ketchup atop it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, baked ketchup is not great.
In this edition of the history of Two Point County, we're looking at
like,
One-Eyed Wallace.
Usually I'm not big on ketchup, but in that circumstance, it works. I like it.
Tugbottom, the region's first lighthouse keeper. What you may not know is that he lost his left eye in a high-stakes game of Snap.
I mean, you know, you could do barbecue sauce or steak sauce or something, I guess. But it just
Patients arriving for
Yeah, like
pharmacy.
I think getting me to work with a sharp steak sauce, like A1 or something. Maybe Bullseye if you can find that anymore.
yeah.
Like it has insufficient potency for
Training
my
course
taste.
completed.
It's one of those foods that's like, why am I eating this? Good thing we don't have more viewers. We would just cause a horrible meatloaf flame war.
Flame broiled meatloaf.
Meatloaf is one of those divisive issues.
You expect you and your dad will get back to Mustang tomorrow?
Also, that's Sideways Cat.
Hey, now wait a minute. I gotta get this ready. I should have untwisted the twister before I got here.
Yeah, and pretty soon he plans on going off pretty soon. He's going back to work Monday, and he was dragging a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of his stuff that he brought into the rental car earlier.
Yeah. Go.
I was just gathering some more information for the claim. I'm gonna gather some more information, send it to him. And he's got the hard copy over here. So I obviously presume that once I get everything together, I'm going to text it or email it to him, and he's just going to transcribe it with a pen. And then mail it. To Lubbock for some reason. It's like, send it to the adjuster lady at a P.O. box in Lubbock, Texas. But she's in Oklahoma.
Oh my god. How silly.
Why is her business box in Lubbock? But, huh? It's a little bit, no, worse, it's Dallas.
Dallas, not Lubbock?
Yeah, and unfortunately it's not
A
Lubbock, it's
bit of a
Dallas.
sticky wicket this morning. Some damn fool with Jam Sarni on it. As you can imagine, the game's been called off.
It'd be an
And that's
improvement.
the end of my sport roundup.
Well, I guess it depends. At least there's a big
Staff
airport in Dallas, so you
reminded
can
that
get
this
there a
isn't
lot.
a laughing matter.
Yeah, I've been to Dallas in the summer. There's this one, like, I think it was a road construction site, but it kind of looked like a pit of hell. Like heat and dust and people toiling in misery and down the depths. It looked dreadful.
Yeah.
I was really happy to drive away from it.
Well, Lubbock in the summer wouldn't be any better, though. But I'm sure the traffic's not as bad.
Oh yeah, traffic in Taos is
Except for
scary.
people trying to get the hell out of there.
I nearly hit someone trying to get into a Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, Mom. The bottlenecks kept that from succeeding. I was watching, one of the videos from that channel I rediscovered recently. Jacob Geller does really interesting.
Have you entered the Giller Field?
No,
No.
does really interesting video essays, primarily focusing on video games, but like in the way that so many video creators in that vein like have video games as like a focal point around which lots of other ideas and stuff get built up into this thing. And anyway, he was talking in this particular video about the Wolfenstein series. Have you heard of that one? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm sure most of the viewers have heard of it, but in case there are any that haven't, it's a classic series that saw a kind of like a rebirth recently. It was the first game was like a precursor to Doom, basically. It you run around in a first-person view and kill Nazis, and
Shoot
that's
Nazis, steal piles of treasure,
Mhm.
like stolen Nazi treasures from. They look like religious artifacts mostly. Like there's like crosses and like some Jewish-looking things. It's like there's visible piles of gems and they're like really poorly rendered.
Don't put your health in the hands of
But yeah,
a
what I didn't realize
bungle meditation, where advanced techniques
is
and
about
experimental
the main
treatments
character
make you
from the
live
game.
forever.
I'd never heard a name for him. I didn't know anything about him.
Oh, you didn't read like the text blurb in the original?
I didn't have the
It's
original.
like off in the help file.
I
It's
only
a shareware version.
I saw someone play it on a computer in middle school.
Yeah, I had like a shareware version of it, and I think the help file had the backstory.
So anyway, the character's name is something like C.J. Blazewski or something.
Yeah, something crazy like that.
He's Jewish, which makes a lot of sense, fighting Nazis. And one of the interesting points that Jacob Geller makes is that, like, the character looks like freaking Aryan, but he's Jewish.
Yeah.
And that they do kind of, and like he finds that an interesting subversion. They address that they do kind of broach that subject in one of the more recent games.
Yeah.
What I really didn't expect, the character is from Mesquite.
How funny.
Yeah. Now this is like, early 1900s Mesquite, so it's still not a lot around there. It's a rural kind of.
Wide open Texas, central
Yeah.
Texas.
Named after a kind of grass.
I thought it was a kind of tree.
Tree, yeah.
I think it's both. Yeah, I've read stuff in books about horses eating mesquite grass, so I think there is a mesquite grass. Yeah, there has to be a mesquite tree, otherwise, like, you wouldn't have mesquite chips for your barbecue.
Assistant required in marketing.
Which is significantly superior to hickory smoke, if you ask me.
Hickory what?
Smoked what?
Yeah, mesquite smoke is it's nice.
It's good.
Congratulations! Your terrific hospital is the perfect example of progress under Mayor Windsock, and will be featured in her upcoming re-election campaign.
Yay, money!
Yay, money! Okay, now we have 2 polycogs. I think the one... What is it called? The character creator? Yeah. Will be enough to treat the flat-packed patients.
Oh, wait. I don't think I had Castle Wolfenstein 1.
Hmm?
I had Spear of Destiny, Wolfenstein 2.
Ah.
I remember now. Yes. Because I remember being like...
Mayor Windsor
Yeah.
has spent much
Oh,
of the
God.
day
It's
touring
called
some of our
Sod.
local hospitals. One wonders if she marveled at the advances in modern medicine, or recoiled, as I do, at the conditions in some of our busiest facilities.
Let's don't forget what everybody remembers from Wolfenstein. Melting Mecha Hitler with twin chain guns.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it, just shoot it until it dies.
Pro tip. Shoot it until it dies.
Pro tip, shoot Hitler until he dies.
I mean, in fairness to that original thing,
At least you don't have to fight Eva Braun as a mini-boss.
one, I feel like the shoot it until it dies, the origin of that, I feel like they were just trying to fill space on the page, and so they were having a laugh with that. But it does give a little bit of useful information for people having trouble with it. There's no trick to it. You are not overlooking some kind of
secret weak point, just a lot of HP.
Mhm.
Murder it till it's dead. And try not to get hit by things.
Yeah.
It's not like freaking Dragmire in the first Zelda. Where it's like, stab his invisible ass until he turns a certain color, then shoot him in the butt with the silver arrow. Don't have the silver arrow, you can't win.
Okay, Dark Shadows was trending
Mhm.
because 50 years ago yesterday, final episode.
Oh, okay.
They couldn't end it on April 1st. No one would have believed them.
And of course, the ending was kind of goofy, not like deliberately so, but like because whether or not the series was going to get renewed was up in the air until like the very last minute. So they were quickly wrapping up all of the active storylines that were going on. But then they left a like right towards near the end of the final episode, some character has been mauled. And, like hinting that there's a werewolf. There had been werewolves on the series before,
I thought they sent him to the mall.
So that wouldn't be anything new. So it's like, oh no, there's a werewolf now. Where are they gonna go with this? And then, like, immediately after that, a narrator appears and explains that there was like a vicious wild dog. It was nothing supernatural, nothing interesting about it, just random happenstance. Although it also the series also just ended in one of their time displaced parallel history storylines, which that was also kind of weird. Like,
Yeah, they had a couple of parallel time.
yeah,
So like, forget the main continuity. It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, well, yeah, they had gotten it so confusing, and had, you know, wound up a lot of different things, and it killed off characters played by actors that they wanted to bring back for something, but you know they didn't have anything else they could do with the actual real timeline, so they start a parallel time, or just travel in time.
mm-hmm.
Barnabas, the time traveling vampire.
Yeah, see, and by the end, Barnabas, he was not part of the show. Jonathan Fripp was, but he was playing a different
I'll be right
character, which, you know, a lot of the fans
Ooh, ow.
were not thrilled about.
It would have been funny if, like, Barnabas developed a drinking problem and then started a circus. Barnabas and Bailey's.
The fauna are reminded not to disturb the flora.
Welcome, radio listeners. This is your radio host, Ricky Hawthorne, bringing you a filmatic special as I take a look at Roderick Cushion and count down my top 5 favourite moments from his storied on-screen career.
Warning, earthquake imminent. Janitor, to repair drug mixer. Janitor required to mend ultrasonic cannon.
Janitor required to mend janitor.
Maintenance required in GP's office.
If she starts yelling, don't give me right. Let me know I'm wrong.
Okay.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
We kick off our top 5 with number 5, and an unforgettably heartwarming moment from the Square Jaw and Bippy series, when the pair win the minestrone cook-off in the climatic scene of Boiling Over.
Don't forget the pepper.
You'll remember that they used the prize money to buy Sally's house before it's repossessed by the Lizard Man. Textbook filmmaking.
Oh yes, textbook, I'm sure.
At number 4, who could forget this emotional scene from Cecil Fulcrum, Swings and Roundabouts?
I'm willing to go down if it means you'll go up.
The film buffs amongst you may have noticed the symbolic relationship between the dialogue and the seesaw they sat on during the scene. Oh, very tricky indeed.
Assistant required in marketing. Maintenance announcement. Plants need water. End of year approaching.
Let's see, do we have a rising star? Sally Hulk! Oh, didn't get Patient's Choice this year.
Could it be from all of the deaths last week?
Yeah, it could be.
That sounds like that wouldn't be good for your standings.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing. Janitor to fix colorizer. Earthquake warning. Staff should secure patients before securing themselves. Janitor
No.
to repair Genmaster.
Missing as Junk Master. Yeah, that's very good, Junk Master. This is the master of the garbage.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor. Patients now arriving for the ward. Janitor needed to repair deluxe alerts.
There we go. I at least hit the targets.
The ups. The downs. The potential implications. Come to the Sloop this season and cheer on the team that plays there.
Here come the ghosts.
Playing the sport that they play. More 2 Point, more often. This is 2 Point Radio.
Here comes the Ghostbuster, probably.
The hospital may well be haunted.
Where's the janitor actually go? They're going to repair the fire. Okay.
I mean, that's important.
And that janitor is leaving at great speed. mean it is, but
Maybe.
if that ghost isn't dealt with and the ghost following it, the hallway is going to become absolute chaos and you're not going to get any more cures out of it.
Yeah.
Oh man, are they dropping? Here comes someone. That's not Buster, they're afraid of the ghost.
Undercover journalist approaching the hospital.
You should probably find a Ghostbuster and, well, maybe. Yeah, so you might want to find a Ghostbuster and pick them up and bring them here. Unless that's one. Have a Ghostbuster?
Robert Rodan,
Mm-hmm.
who played Adam, died a week ago Thursday.
Ooh.
He was 83.
Deeply ill-suited.
Yeah, he probably would have died a lot faster if he had come to Point Hospital.
Captured Sally Fine.
Died in Oregon. I don't know what he was doing.
Robbing your
Maybe that's just where the closet
That's where the
leads.
closet led to, yeah.
It's Oregon.
At Professor... What's his last name?
Bobby Riddle in relation to Tom? Oh, no.
What? Rodan.
Yes, sir.
What? No, there's a ghost named Bobby Riddle.
Oh, okay.
It's like any relation to Tom, I wonder. So you guys were talking about Dark Shadows, I was talking about the game.
Mark, what was his name? That's driving me crazy.
What was the character's first name? Do you remember?
Well, either name would help.
Do you remember the actor's name?
Thayer David.
Thayer David.
And his ancestor was Ben Stokes. There we go.
Stokes.
Professor Stokes. His ancestor was Barnabas' servant in 1797. And Barnabas was family.
You mean descendant?
This is Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Welcome back for number 3. What about this moment from Snowbody Knows, Snowbody Cares?
We may not know how to lose, but we care about each other. And that's what counts.
Of course, the pair are hospitalized for their efforts, but did you know that Roderick himself was hospitalized filming the sequence? Life imitating art. Oh, whatever you do, don't imitate this next song.
Life imitating fart.
Meow.
Please eat food the traditional way.
What is going on with this short ass wave? 5 patients?
Yeah. 5 patients. Need to go 45 days without a death.
600 research points. Here 3 of them.
Mm-hmm. I think the challenge is getting 600 research points and making 5 patients last 45 days.
The research appears to be in the bag.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how long patients are lasting, those scientists are going. Science go brr. Research 2, research harder. Advancing the cause of science.
Inventing the cause of science?
Advancing.
I heard inventing.
Science guy.
Yeah, we got this.
A short wave for the strain on the finances, though. Did you just get paid like a lot for one cure?
It was surgery.
Oh. Okay, appears you done did.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Quality of treatment may depend upon patient behavior.
Congratulations, you're like the little engine that done did. Did I?
Thank you.
A children's classic from the people that brought you Ponyo on the Cliff by the Sears.
Cardiology.
Ooh, big potato monkey.
What?
Big money.
Janitor's
Oh.
board to fix debugger.
That sounded weird because I made it weird.
You sure did.
Yep. It's about what I did there.
Janitor to repair turbo plunger.
Shoot 20 mono beasts. Hygiene rating of 60%.
It's gonna be hard to maintain if 20 dead mono beasts.
Good point. Well, let's hit them early. I'm sure I've...
Monoprop patients? Oh, crud, you're having 60 monoprop patients coming in, aren't you?
Probably.
Oh, what a gross nightmare.
Good thing I have such a large ward. Meow.
Warning, try not to slip in the sick.
Yeah, my hygiene rating hasn't decreased at all yet.
I'm sure it has, just hasn't fallen below 60.
No, it has. It's been at 96%. It stayed there.
Oh, I didn't see a little number.
Yep.
There's that big. Oh, King of Tim Hortons. King of Tim Hortons says you look like Woody Harrelson.
I forget what Woody Harrelson looks like.
You!
Apparently! Freaking... Stop it.
King of Tim Hortons. Does he bring the bits?
The bits!
Superior to the bits that Steven likes. Bits of, like, fry. Not as good as Tim bits. Bits of Tim are holes of donut.
You have the weirdest way of saying things.
Bits of Tim is probably a much disturbing way to say Timbits now, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Oop.
It's like Cup of Joe. From that one SCP.
Who is Joe?
There's like some guy in security, I think. The machine dispensed a cup of foul-smelling liquid, and that guy had to go to the hospital. There would rather be a facility infirmary. As the machine had apparently dispensed a somewhat random seeming selection of his tissues and fluids. Ew!
Yeah. King of Tim Hortons says, Ant? Ant?
Ant! Question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point, question mark.
If you're talking about the mono beasts, those are not ants.
No.
They're like worms that
They're
infest your forehead.
Yeah, they're parasites that look like monobrows.
Uh-huh.
Shoot them. King of Tim Hortons says, fairly, in all caps, kill it, bro.
That's the plan.
In fact, you need to kill 30 of them.
20.
That's what I was thinking. Okay. I guess you gotta cure 30 of it.
Yep.
That's only half. Bar is low in this place. Gonna need up your limbo game. Oh wait, you're supposed to go over the bar? Okay, I guess you like kind of step over it a little. Maybe a little hop. Take up some partners and players. Are you California?
No, I am Oklahoma. Meow.
I think a word fell out. In both your statements.
I mean, I'm just answering in kind, you know?
I'm not sure where the word went, but it seems to have escaped.
No, I am the state of Oklahoma. Oklahoma is me.
I press X to that. This reminds me of freaking, I don't even remember which MMO it happened in, but someone suspected someone was an RMT type bot.
Oh, the You China?
You China?
That was FF11. No reason for anybody with monobrow to wind up in any of these other buildings. Though there is the possibility that they came here before, or they came to this building before I changed its function.
I think I require some chips.
Chisps.
Not so much drinking.
Okay.
For number 2, we've got an entry from the Perilous Spandex series. There are a lot of good ones to choose from, but I went with this moment from the original installment, when our hero first receives his costume.
Well, I won't fit in that. It's tidy.
Oh, how wrong he was.
Oop. I seen it. No, I saw a new mono beast trying to get into hiding. And that makes 20.
Doctor to X-ray.
Nope, I am not having it. Nope.
As required in Clown Clinic.
I ate some rounds. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I
Well,
ate
we do
some
now.
rounds. What?
I said we do now.
Yes.
Do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do. Crankle, crankle.
To access the chips, you must be squirted in the back.
To access the chips, you must be smarter than the chips.
At number 1 is the moment I'm sure you've all been waiting for. When Roderick's character delivers the titular line in Get Away From Those Children, Those Are My Children. Let's see how he did it.
Get away from those children! Those are my children!
Oh, classic. Still quoted every day in 2 Point County. To this day, you can be sure of that.
That was a weird.
You know, it'd be nice if there was like a button that you could press for, or you know, a button that you could hold for shoot mono beasts mode, so it wouldn't select things instead. Meow. How about Preemie?
Or if maybe that was like a passive effect of the hygiene view or something.
Yeah. Meow.
Black olives and pineapples. This is some weird sauces.
Meow. Meow. Where'd it go? Meow.
Maintenance announcement.
Wait, you already
Toilets
shot
need routine
enough.
servicing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to shoot more.
I don't like them.
As you keep shooting them, your hedging rating goes down.
It's stayed at 96% this whole time.
Weird. It should be lowering your hedging rating.
Not
Maybe
by enough
they're-
to matter, apparently.
Because your predators are quick.
Yeah. I mean, they
On the
are.
other hand, that is pulling them away from other duties.
Meow. Meow. Hey, Mom.
I think Kitty finally wants her food.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Belly cat. Ooh, this is the anti-penultimate wave. Neat.
Mm-hmm.
I just got to use the word anti-penultimate. Yay. Ding, Pokemon are done.
My nose itches. Ah.
the Apollo spacesuits had like a little protruding over that came down around the middle of the helmet, specifically for astronauts to scratch their nose on.
That's a very good idea.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
It's very good for maintaining sanity on EVA. Because otherwise you'd have astronauts just like, think, I can't take this! And just rushing the airlock before finishing their... like, let me in and just scratch it! Ah!
Nurse wanted on the ward.
We've received yet another prank phone call asking us to raise awareness of pilfering raccoons. But I won't be fooled. Although they may look like tiny thieves, this isn't some far-fetched cartoon. This is real life.
Janitor required to mend ultrasonic cannon. Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually. Yearly review imminent.
Alright, do we have a rising star? Isla Spoon, or Isla Spoon. I have a cousin named Isla, but that's not how it's spelled. I didn't get Patient's Choice again.
Only
Could be all of
Jumbo
the splatted
Medical
things.
Solutions guarantees that you die anywhere else. We take Jumbo Card, Jumbo Mega Card, and Jumbo Plus members are eligible for experimental treatments. Jumbo Medical Solutions. Fork it over. 24 hours a day. This is 2 Point Radio.
Jumbo, fork it over.
Oh.
Irony.
Oh.
Hey, Joe.
Hey.
Says I like the cat can. Also, it's calling him object.
Yeah. Oh, my arm's getting tired though. Just having to hold that and refresh that so it doesn't say object anymore.
Joe responds, howdy.
What's up with you?
Salty corn discs. What a rooster and autumn cake are typing. They are playing some Heroes of Hammerwatch. Need to take a break though.
Cool, cool. I'm not sure what that meant, but it looked approving, so...
Carrie says, about to eat when we should be sleeping. Joe says, what's going on?
Daniel's dad is over there, and charades, I guess, is what's happening.
It looks like he's playing Sega Bass Fishing. Basically, I was doing the, you know, the Commodore Hustle thing, where they're doing just like, you know, making hand motions that just look really inappropriate or weird. Like the cranking and the...
Assistant required in marketing.
Yeah, I was like taking that and
Before
dialing it
we
to like
end
14 or
today's
so.
show, how about one more bonus moment? I must confess, I didn't recognize Mr. Cushion under all that makeup when he played BF Yeti's
Okay, so
famous
train 10 staff,
character.
generate 2,500
There's a
research,
reason
upgrade
they
5
call
machines.
him a man of half a dozen
I don't have 5
faces,
machines to
because he
upgrade.
really does have a few different ways of looking that aren't even
Build
very close to
5
one
machines
another.
and upgrade them.
I guess.
Joe says, like in the Goofy movie when he does the fishing cast as a dance.
Huh. Yes. Okay, so...
And then he splorps a terrifying amount of cheese on his hand. Makes a dumb joke about it and goes, oh.
Hand cheese.
That sounds grosser than hand salsa.
Yeah. Okay, what's a cheap room that I can upgrade a
Pharmacy.
bunch? General
Maybe
diagnosis.
for-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got a unique upgrade.
Actually, wait, what? I don't... Cancel room, yes. I can
You
just
don't cancel a room, or you do cancel a room?
copy room. Build it. I'll get the money back for all the extraneous stuff later. Now close the room. Upgrade. Copy again. Build room. Close. Upgrade.
How many times can you upgrade the machine?
Twice.
Okay, so you get 4 of them, and then you just like sell them, build another, and upgrade it once.
Mm-hmm.
The weird gymnastics necessary to deal with these strange requirements.
Okay, let's open that polycog.
Are arriving now.
On this,
The 11th of March. No. It's not the 11th of March.
on this, the day of my dog's quinceanera.
Although I do feel myself sort of crappy.
Janitor to repair turbo plunger.
You feel sort of crappy?
You don't recognize the quote. Which
No.
you don't have reason to.
My
so
brain just went
that's-
to the carcinization joke. Return to monkey, advance to crab. No other choices.
Johnny Carsonization. Close. Upgrade.
Time for pet kitty.
Aw.
Yes. Very yes. Remy sounded around like, I am cute. She stopped crying for food. Did she give up, or did your mom come down and feed her?
I think she gave up.
Okay. Unless gave up and more tried a different tactic.
Maybe.
Maintenance
Look at how
announcement.
adorable I am,
Toilets
kid.
need routine servicing.
The sleepy Vinces. Soft buddy.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
She might be happy. Or she might still be fishing for attention.
I mean, her eyes are mostly closed.
Yeah, there are cats. Do them for their napping.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the cats. Celebrated for their sleepiness.
Nurse to the fracture ward.
Stretch. For some reason, drunk Orson Welles has become an internet thing.
I mean, it has been for a while, but
I was explaining it to someone looking incredulous on the couch. And it wasn't Vince. that's H.G. Wells. Different
Oh,
guy.
is it? Oh, okay.
Orson Welles is his actor. Brain is far. Did Fat Orson Welles play the Godfather?
No.
Required
Okay.
in psychiatry.
That was, what was his name?
Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando, thank you. Me, Marlon Brando and I.
Marlon Brando is just Fat Orson Welles. Changed my mind. That's bad. It's dumb.
I can't even imagine Orson Welles playing the Godfather. That...
My brain is being a dupe. I'm trying to remember when the heck Orson Welles is actually known for playing.
Journalist approaching the hospital.
Was he Citizen Kane?
Yes.
Okay, duh. Brain.
Lots of other things too, but that's the first one that my brain goes to.
What are you rebelling against, Johnny?
What do you got?
Marlon Brando.
There you go.
Oh yeah, the Godfather was Fat Marlon Brando. I forgot about younger Marlon Brando.
Yes.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. Rise and shine, everyone. It's Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. Now that I think about it, you can listen to this lying down, so you don't have to rise. And unless you've swallowed a torch, you're not gonna shine either. So stay down and dull, everyone.
Is it raining raccoons again?
Yep. She was earlier, and we tried to get your attention, but
It's cute.
Details needed in general diagnosis.
I'm amazed she didn't pierce it. For complaints. And when I was in the kitchen grabbing some salsa, oh boy, she tried to go in the fridge. I mean, no, it's the fridge. Let me get out of the fridge. Maybe I'm closing the door. There you go.
Shock clinic calling doctor.
Odd little creature. Now the thing you did should fix the object-object thing, right?
mm-hmm. At least temporarily.
Is that just going forward, or...
No, it's just going backwards, basically.
Oh, okay, 'cause I'm seeing a lot of object-objects.
Okay.
Everything after Howdy.
Yeah.
Discord, fix your farting... Ah.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I want to make my own thing like that, which is one of the things I plan to do with this, is to host it on the network.
Now you need to train 10 staff infections.
Janitor, please. Repair
Gross.
elixir.
And also upgrade 2 more machines.
Yep, 2 machines are already in the process.
The technology has advanced to 1145, by the way, but boy, are we close.
We are very close. We may as well go ahead and finish this hospital if we can. Unless wave
unless
wave 30 turns
If
out
30's
to
like,
be.
oh, that'll be a while.
Yeah.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack
Like if I
machine
fail
placed
wave
on
30 the first time, then that'll be it. But
What if you snail with it?
would that just be playing it on slow?
I don't know. I was just thinking of the silly Pinterest meme of snailed it. Did you wake yourself up by kicking cardboard? Trade some genders and fine art of mechanics.
In the art of repair. Mechanics is for upgrading.
I saw a wrench.
Yeah.
I guess mechanics is the gear.
Yep.
Don't throw a wrench into it.
I was watching a line of Orb Foundation recruits walking down the street yesterday when I saw one of them trip and get separated from the others. He started turning in circles and bumping the walls. So there's your proof, folks. The drones can't function when they're cut off from the collective. Remember this weakness when they come for us all.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing. Janitor, to repair drug mixer.
Good luck for all you rock fans. I've got 2 tickets to the 2 Point Semicolons concert this weekend, and you can win them by answering a simple question. What is the name of the band's most popular song? They only have 3, so this should be easy. Call in if you know.
Beware, they're almost entirely cars.
Come on, man.
Maintenance announcement. Plants
they must
need
treat
water.
this.
I know you're just fine. Thank you.
But yes, beware, they're almost entirely carbs. 10 chips have 18 grams.
That startled Remy.
Second.
First required in cryptology.
Yeah, I picked up the Up Sparrow weird and it got squished to my knees. Causing it to go doom, doom.
Doctor needed in DNA lab.
Tired of thinking for yourself? Wish you could donate all your money. Aha! Join the Orb Foundation today. The Orb is the perfect shape and the perfect solution. More 2 Point, more often. This is 2 Point Radio.
Janitor required to mend ultrasonic cannon. Doctor to psychiatry, please. Doctor to surgery.
I don't think I'm going to hit that training target.
Train harder. Get on board the training train. $400K in 90 days. Considering you're about to gubbins, done. Video game science, where you can just research $27,000. Don't worry about it.
It's 42,000 actually.
Okay, it's 50K if AK start.
What? No, it's 45K with 3K to start.
Okay. Hey, weird. I was thinking of the whatever's a tier lower, wasn't
maybe, which is 2K with or 30K with 2K to start, I think.
In which case, that would have been 28,000.
Mm-hmm.
Training course completed.
Oh. Quick, shut down the treatment room for the next patient.
They're about to die, so it'll
Ah.
actually go longer if
Oh, well, it's surgery. That'll take a while.
yeah. Okay.
I was gonna say, shut down the treatment room for the next patient and grab the fastest trainer.
Oh wait.
You put like one person in the class so it goes faster.
I don't think that's how it works.
I thought it did. Like, bigger classes took longer to train.
I don't think they do.
I could be wrong. I do know characters appear to learn at different speeds because they don't all finish training at the same time.
Doctor required in research.
Maximize training speed.
More bookshelves. Students learn faster when there are books behind them. They don't need to see the anatomy first just to learn faster. I'm right behind the air conditioner. Perfect. Ever.
Okay, I think that's about as boosted as I can get it. Actually, maybe where's that anatomy model?
This isn't at all unsettling.
Not in the least. Hey, Prestige 5. Okay.
Now learn, you pathetic swine. Learn like you've never learned before. teach you so fast, you can wish we didn't teach you so fast.
16 days, which means... Okay. Good, they're not even on the table yet. I have a chance.
And now, cartoon surgery. Warning, cartoon surgeons may appear grossly incompetent. We can upgrade our easy scan too. But we don't need to.
No, 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 no! Too slow!
Oh, poop!
Okay, well... I think that makes it a good place to call it for the night, though.
Yep, we'll line up some new trainees next time and sell these machines and build new ones to upgrade again.
Mm-hmm. I'll go ahead and make that happen at least. Okay. So there's that. Thanks for watching, everybody. As soon as my sleep schedule gets back on track, Monday, Wednesday, Friday afternoons, I'll be doing A Boy and His Blob. I'll probably actually be beating that the first day of whenever that happens, so something else after that. We'll see. I will definitely be back Thursday for Thursday Throne, continuing La Pucelle Tactics. And next Saturday, 9 Eastern, more 2 Point Hospital. Maybe we'll finally finish Camouflage Falls.
Maybe. Is there a good rating target out?
Let's see. Who can we raid?
Kathleen's on 250. I'm getting a lot of people being Elite Dangerous.
Yeah, let's go raid Kathleen. Or actually no, let's raid Sakura Tsubasa. To be completely the cynical take on this is Sakura Tsubasa's audience is more likely to feed back into my own, I think. I suspect.
Chris streaming?
Nope.
Steve?
Nope.
Nope.
Both of them were early.
Chris was, but yeah, never.
Yeah, Logos War, did you ever play that, Mark? Because that's what Steve was.
Oh, I heard of it, but I hadn't played it.
Yeah, I had heard of it too, but I wasn't sure where I had heard of it from. Because I didn't really remember you. I mean, I didn't think it was from you, but then be sure.
Remember there was an anime record of Lodos War?
Yep. Okay, so let's begin the raid. Thanks again. See y'all next time. Bye.
Au revoir. Good night.